candy corn Oreos.
Oreos are one of the best cookies on planet Earth. Can it be possible to make them even better? That's what all 10 of these products attempt to do. Nabisco often discontinues Oreo products or limits their production to specific parts of the world. So if you see a new Oreo product in your area, snag it before it's too late. It's time to check out 10 Oreo products that will blow your mind.
Oreo smoothie now!
Oreo Fudge Cremes.
They have Oreos over here.
Does fudge make everything better? The short answer to that question is yes. However, let's dig deeper into the question itself. What would fudge make worse? Anything? You could dip an old sweaty gym sock in fudge and it would taste pretty good. Notice we said taste and not smell. So yes, fudge makes everything better. Anyone who has tried the odd combination of fudge-dipped beef jerky knows the answer to that question. So what is Oreo Fudge Cremes? They're the Oreo cookies you know and love dipped in fudge.
Whoa.
The difference is that it's only half of a chocolate cookie with the cream on top. All of that goodness is then dipped in fudge for even more chocolatey delight. If you haven't tried Oreo Fudge Cremes, it's high time you head to the supermarket and get yourself a pack of these. You probably should get yourself some milk as well while there.
They pack so much fudge into these.
Oreo Cakesters.
I love Oreos.
You're going to need a serious serotonin boost after hearing about Oreo Cakesters, because sadly, these are no longer on store shelves. If you were a child in the early 2000s, then you probably had some of these tasty cakes in your lunchbox. If you did, then you knew how much they were worth on the black market at school. You could almost trade a twin pack of these wonderful snack cakes for a Ferrari. Weren't those fantastic times? These kids put a little money in your pocket in exchange for sugary sweets, teaching you the basics of a good business practice.
I learned something important today.
Oreo Cakesters were two soft, chocolatey cakes with delicious white cream in between them. If you didn't know about these from your childhood, we feel it's best that you learn about double-stuffed Oreo Cakesters from us. At one time, it was possible to buy Oreo Cakesters that had double the cream in them. It's a shame to the world that they're not available anymore.
Now bring them back.
Mystery Oreos.
Those are Oreos.
In 2017, Oreo decided to have a little fun with all of the fans of their cookies. They wanted to know if the public could guess the flavor of their cookies that had a special ingredient in them. Mystery Oreos was the name of this guessing game, and it sent the internet ablaze with all kinds of ideas. The cookies were a big hit with everyone who tried them, but the mystery flavor may not have been such a mystery after all. It seems that quite a few cereal nerds were able to crack this case faster than any detective on the first 48. What was the secret flavor in Mystery Oreos? It was Fruity Pebbles. You would never guess that Oreo would consider mixing their world-famous cookie with breakfast cereal, though it seems that the flavor didn't fool the public too much. Who knew that Fruity Pebbles were still so popular? It looks like quite a few people enjoy starting their day with artificially flavored cereal. Sometimes it makes you wonder if people know what real fruit tastes like. Well, they know what Fruity Pebbles taste like, as Oreo didn't fool the internet for as long as they probably expected.
Come on, you're not fooling anybody.
Oreo Klondike Bars.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would you do for a Klondike bar with pieces of Oreos in it? Would you walk around making sounds like a chimpanzee? Maybe you'd sing like an opera singer at the top of your lungs inside a quiet library? You won't have to do any of that to get your hands on one of these Oreo Klondike bars. All you need to do is head on over to the ice cream section of your favorite grocery store. There you'll find the one thing that will cool you off like nothing else on a hot day.
That would be awesome.
Oreo Klondike bars are a world upon themselves. How can they make something as good as a Klondike bar even better? The only way it's possible is with the addition of Oreo bits. Yes, they smashed up Oreo cookies and mixed it in with the vanilla ice cream. Then they drench it all in Klondike's famous chocolate.
I like Klondike the best.
Oreo cream-filled Chips Ahoy.
If I want a chip Ahoy, I'm having it.
Are you continually trying to find new and creative ways to get more Oreo cream into your diet? If so, then you don't need to look any further than Oreo cream-filled Chips Ahoy. It's all about the cream and chocolate chip cookies. Though the cookies are just a vessel for the cream. You undoubtedly agree if you're the type who eats the cream from Oreos and tosses the cookies aside. Listen, we can all agree that there's nothing better than Oreo cream. Maybe whoever licks the cream off of the cookies and tosses them can save the cookies without the cream and donate them to those who have no Oreos at all.
That doesn't sound right.
The Oreo cream-filled Chips Ahoy is precisely what it sounds like. But there's an exciting twist. The cream is in the center of the cookie and goes perfect with the flavors of a Chips Ahoy. You should know that there are no chocolatey cookie bits that Oreo is famous for. That's okay because there are chocolate chunks in the soft, chewy Chips Ahoy cookie. I mean, how can you go wrong combining two great cookies into one? Get some of these delicious cookies now before they're taken off the shelves forever. No one knows how long Oreo cream-filled Chips Ahoy will be around. You'll only know their time is over when you no longer see them on the shelves. And that's when you'll know you didn't appreciate a good thing until it was gone.
That would be a really big disaster.
Oreo Big Crunch Bar.
Full-size candy bars.
Do you love the rich, creamy texture of Milka chocolate? It's hard not to like something as good as Milka. Anyone who hates Milka should be sent as a castaway on a far-off island all by themselves. Imagine for a moment that delicious chocolate you love mixed with Oreo cookies and vanilla cream.
That sounds pretty good.
Snap out of it. We weren't trying to hypnotize you, but dreaming about such chocolatey treats combined along with vanilla cream can easily put someone in a deep state of bliss. It's not your fault. You're only human. The Oreo Big Crunch Bar is a candy bar every chocoholic should try at least once. It has big in its name. What more needs to be said? This candy bar is best shared with others or your imaginary friend. Either way, it's a big bar filled with plenty of satisfaction. It's smooth, creamy, rich Milka chocolate with bits of Oreo cookies and vanilla cream. It's like Oreo cookies married a chocolate bar and had a baby.
This chocolate bar is delicious.
Oreo Cadbury cream eggs.
So that Cadbury egg I ate made me gassy.
If it's around Easter, then you know the advertisements for Cadbury cream eggs are going to be plastered all over the TV. You can't watch anything on TV without seeing those adorable rabbits making chicken sounds. Hopefully, you didn't miss out on Oreo Cadbury cream eggs. If you did, then there's still hope left. It's entirely possible that they'll be on store shelves next year. You know as well as anyone else that anything with Oreo in it is worth waiting an entire year for.
So worth the wait.
Though you may be able to find some old Oreo Cadbury cream eggs laying around at a discounted price, it's probably best to wait until next year if you don't mind playing pig in a poke with your gut. Let's talk about what you'll probably have to wait another year to get your hands on. Oreo Cadbury cream eggs are somewhat similar to the Cadbury eggs you already love. What makes Oreo Cadbury cream eggs so different? They're filled with fabulous Oreo cream and bits of chocolatey cookie. It's all about the cream in this egg, and there's no shame in that whatsoever. Don't you wish that Easter was every day and not once a year? You do if you're the type who loves the idea of finding new ways to increase your daily intake of Oreo cream.
You know, I love me a Cadbury egg.
Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O.
There's always room for Jell-O.
Can pudding be better than it already is? Who doesn't love the sweet, creamy treat that everyone can't get enough of? Well, you're about to be transported into a whole different dimension if you're a pudding lover. Leave it to the good folks at Jell-O to improve something that many people don't think can be improved at all. They did just that with the Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O. It takes only 5 minutes to prepare. Think about that for just a second or two. All you need to do is add milk and stir it a little. It's never been so easy to be lazy and still enjoy fantastic desserts. Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O tastes like Oreo cookies and cream.
Them cream cookies you always eating.
Surprising? Probably not. After all, that is the name of the product. Want to be totally blown away? Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O can be used as a filling to make all kinds of delicious pies. Thanksgiving will never be the same after you switch Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O for the pudding you usually use for the graham cracker pie. Make sure to cut out a slice of the pie before serving it. You will want to make sure that there's a slice left for you, as it will fly out of the pie tin in no time flat.
Bring her another cookies and cream.
Oreo Cornetto ice cream cone.
Who wants ice cream?
There's some debate on whether or not the Oreo Cornetto ice cream cone still exists. It may still be found in the frozen food section at some grocery stores in the UK. It's hard to tell with Oreo because their products are sold all over the world. There are small pockets here and there that seem to have Oreo products that other places don't. So if you have Oreo Cornetto ice cream cones in your area, then you should do a special dance. You're one of the select few who has access to these creamy treats.
So jealous!
Let's talk about the Oreo Cornetto ice cream cone that you probably can't get your hands on. Why do we do this to you? It's our job. Who else do you trust enough to tell you about delicious treats that you'll never get to savor the flavor of? It's a big responsibility, but we don't take it lightly. The Oreo Cornetto ice cream cone starts with a chocolatey cone with a flavor every Oreo lover is familiar with. Inside the cone is delicious vanilla ice cream, and on top of it is crushed up Oreo bits. It's Oreo on top of Oreo goodness with the addition of ice cream. Let's hope that they bring these back in time for summer. The Oreo Cornetto ice cream cone would be the perfect way to beat the heat.
It's so hot out here.
White fudge Oreos.
I got fudge in my veins!
Oreo does it again with the fudge. This time they're breaking out the white fudge. This is another seasonal product, and it's only available during Christmas time. With that said, you never know if they're going to bring back a product when it's expected. So if it's around Christmas time and you see them on the shelf, buy 2 boxes. You may want to put one in the freezer in hopes of keeping them fresh until later in the year. You can rest assured that you'll never get your hands on white fudge Oreos during any time other than the holidays.
That's sad news.
What's so special about white fudge Oreos? Come on, do you really need to be told more? It's the Oreo cookies you love, drenched in white fudge. They appear to be different than the Oreo fudge creams, as they have 2 chocolate cookies. That means there's double the chocolatey goodness for the fudge to smother. The world as you know it will never be the same after you eat just one of these white fudge Oreo cookies. That's a bold statement, and only those who are seeking a personal transformation should consider eating these. There's no need to go to India for enlightenment. You just need to go to your grocery store and pick up a pack of these white fudge dipped cookies during the holidays.
Just till the holidays.
Spend a little more time with us by checking out another one of our great videos. All you need to do is tap on that screen. And to join our notification squad, just hit that subscribe button and ring that bell if you're checking us out for the first time.